Have you ever heard of a capacitor? They're these small but mighty electronic components. You find them everywhere in our electronic gadgets. Capacitors are like tiny energy storehouses. They can charge up and release electricity super fast. Think of capacitors as helpers for circuits. They keep things running smoothly. They're the unsung heroes of the electronics world. Let's learn more about these fascinating components. What's inside a capacitor? It's pretty simple. Imagine two metal plates placed close together. That's the basic structure of a capacitor. But there's a catch. The plates can't touch. Between the plates, there's a special insulating material called a dielectric. This dielectric is like a barrier that prevents the electric current from flowing directly between the plates. Instead, the capacitor stores the electrical energy. Here's how capacitors work. When you apply a voltage to a capacitor, it starts storing electrical energy. It's like filling up a tiny battery. The positive charges gather on one plate and negative charges on the other. The dielectric material between them helps to hold this charge. Now, when you disconnect the voltage source, the capacitor wants to release that stored energy. It discharges quickly, like a quick burst of electricity. This ability to store and release energy rapidly makes capacitors super useful in circuits. Let's imagine a capacitor as a water tank. The plates are like the walls of the tank, and the dielectric is like the tank's material that holds the water in. When you apply voltage, it's like filling the tank with water. When you connect a circuit to the capacitor, it's like opening a valve in the water tank. The water, electricity, flows out quickly. The bigger the tank, capacitor, the more water energy it can store. Section 5. Capacitor versus battery, a friendly comparison. Both capacitors and batteries store energy, but they do it differently. Batteries are like long-distance runners. They store a lot of energy and release it slowly over a long time. Capacitors are like sprinters. They release their stored energy quickly in short bursts. Think of a camera flash. That sudden burst of light is powered by a capacitor releasing its stored energy rapidly. Batteries are better for powering devices for longer durations, like your smartphone or a flashlight. Section 6. Capacitors in the real world, from flashing lights to smooth sounds. Capacitors are everywhere in electronics. They help smooth out the power supply in our devices, ensuring steady operation. They filter out unwanted signals in radios and TVs, giving us clear reception. Remember those flashing LED lights? Capacitors play a key role in creating those timed flashes. They also help in touchscreens, allowing us to interact with our devices seamlessly. Section 7. The shocking truth. Safety first with capacitors. While capacitors are generally safe, it's essential to handle them with care. Even after you disconnect a capacitor from a circuit, it might still hold a charge. Touching the leads of a charged capacitor can give you a nasty shock. Always discharge capacitors before handling them. You can do this by connecting the leads with a resistor or a special tool designed for discharging capacitors. Safety first. Section 8. Recap capacitors in a nutshell. Capacitors are amazing little components. They store and release electrical energy, acting like tiny electrical reservoirs. They consist of two conductive plates separated by a dielectric material. From smoothing out power supplies to enabling touchscreens and flashing lights, capacitors play a vital role in countless electronic devices we use daily. Section 9. Go explore. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to capacitors. There's so much more to explore. You can learn about different types of capacitors, their specific applications, and how to use them in your electronic projects. So go ahead, delve deeper into the world of capacitors and discover the endless possibilities they offer in the realm of electronics.